Hello, my friends. Ooh, there we go. We are going to be learning about pronouns today. And so for today's lesson, you are going to need your colors, orange, yellow, and for the back, green, blue, and red. So I'll give you a second to get all of those sorted. Of course, you need your pencil. And we're going to start with our name and a number. First thing. Okay, boys and girls, today we're learning about pronouns. Pronouns are great. They replace a noun. What is a noun? A noun is a person, a place, or a thing. That's right, you knew it. And a pronoun is a word that can replace a noun so that you don't have to keep using the same nouns over and over again. Okay, let's look at your pronouns. Take out your yellow. I want you to read and underline the pronouns in this first column. So I want you to repeat after me. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Now let's look at the pronouns in the second column. We're going to read and underline them in yellow too. Me, you, him, her, it, us, you, them. There's a difference between the pronouns in the first column and the pronouns in the second. You see, boys and girls, the pronouns in this first column, they usually come before the verb. There's something called subject pronouns. With your pencil, I want you to label them. Subject, pronouns. This means that you often see them at the beginning or during the subject part of a sentence. But let's look at these second column words. We're going to need our orange for them. Me, you, him, her, it, us, you, and them. These pronouns tend to come after the verb. They're called object pronouns, and they come after the verb or in the predicate part. So we're going to highlight them in orange, even though they're pronouns. We're highlighting them in orange, our verb color, just to help our brain remember that these words tend to come in the predicate part. They're called object pronouns. Okay, let's turn our paper over. The first thing we're going to do is make a quick key, just like we always do. And of course, our yellow is going to represent our nouns. You're so smart. What about our orange? What's that? Our verbs, of course. What about if we have some noun markers, some articles? Wheel. Remember, noun markers are often called articles. They're synonyms for each other, and they let us know that a noun is coming. A, an, and the are noun markers. And in case we have a nice describing word, we're going to put that in blue. That's going to be our adjectives. We're going to abbreviate that with ADJ. And prepositions. If we have something giving us a position, that's going to be our preposition color. Now, I told you that we were going to learn about pronouns, which take the place of a noun. Well, guess what? They are yellow too. Let's come up to our chart. Next to nouns, I'd like for you to write the word pronouns. Okay, color code the sentence, and then we'll put in our top. I gave the toy to Armando. Pronouns take the place of nouns. So who's the subject of our sentence? I am. I is a pronoun, and we're going to code it yellow. There's another noun, Armando. That's a proper noun because it's somebody's name. I gave the toy to Armando. What did I do? I gave. That's right. Gave is a verb. I gave the Wheel, wheel, wheel. I see a noun marker. It's letting me know that a noun is coming. The what? The toy. I gave the toy to Armando. To is a preposition, and Armando is the object of the preposition. To kind of means towards Armando. Stop and think. If you're giving something to someone, it shows a position. I gave the toy to Armando. So to is going to be green. Now, Miss Moore said we were learning about pronouns this week. Look at all that I have in yellow. I, toy, and Armando. Toy and Armando are nouns. I is a pronoun. It can be used to take the place of a noun. I gave the toy to Armando. The subject, the subject. It tells who or what. That's right. I is the subject of our sentence. It's a subject pronoun. Predicate, predicate. It tells about the subject. What did I do? I gave the toy to Armando. Let's keep going. He ate the cake in the kitchen. He is the subject of our sentence. It's also a what? Well, it's a pronoun. It's a subject pronoun. It takes the place of a name. He, what did he do? He ate. That's right. Whew, here comes a noun marker. It's telling me a noun is nearby. Where is it? There it is. Cake is a noun. In the kitchen. This is a prepositional phrase. In the kitchen. And let's take a look at our word kitchen, which I know is a noun because there's a little noun marker nearby. The. He ate the cake in the kitchen. The subject, it tells who or what. Who ate the cake in the kitchen? Well, we don't know his name because a pronoun has replaced his name. But we know it's he, and he's the subject of our sentence. The predicate, the predicate. It tells about the subject. What did he do? He ate the cake in the kitchen. Whoa, look at this sentence. It looks like a rainbow with me having to add my prepositional phrases. Remember that a preposition has to include an object. Okay, kitchen is the object of the preposition. They bought a new car for the trip. Who bought a new car? Well, they did. We don't know their names because they're using a pronoun. They bought a new car for the trip. What did they do? They bought. I see a noun marker. It's telling me that a noun is nearby. Is it right next door? A new? No. New is not a noun. A car. Yes, a car. But what kind of car? New. There's an adjective telling me what kind of car. They bought a new car for the trip. Hey, I see a preposition. For the trip. I can look inside my prepositional phrase and always find a noun. Trip is a noun. If I didn't know that trip was a noun, have a noun marker nearby telling me there's a noun here. They bought a new car for the trip. Well, who did? They did. They is the subject of our sentence. The predicate, it tells about the subject. What did they do? They bought a new car for the trip. Jennifer saw her at the library. Who? Jennifer. Is Jennifer a pronoun? No. Jennifer is a proper noun, just a regular noun with a capital letter. It's not taking the place of anything. What did Jennifer do? Well, she saw. But who did she see? Well, we know it's a person. We know it's a her. Her is a pronoun. Jennifer saw her at the library. And where did she see her? At the library. The preposition has to include a noun. The noun is library. And if I didn't know that library was noun, I have a hint, a little noun marker telling me, look, a noun is nearby. Jennifer saw her at the library. Let's look at what I have in yellow. Jennifer, that's a noun. Her, that's a pronoun. Library, that's a noun. Jennifer's a special noun. It's called a proper noun because it's capitalized. Jennifer is the subject of our sentence. And what did she do? Well, she saw her at the library. That's the predicate. They found the old trunk in the attic. Ooh, let's look at this one. Who found it? Well, they did. Do we know their names? No. They used a pronoun. They found the old trunk in the attic. What did they do? They found. Hey, I see a noun marker. It's letting me know a noun is nearby. The old. Wait a minute. Old is not a noun. It's not a person, place, or thing. The trunk. A trunk is a noun. I have a word that describes the trunk. What are words that describe called? Adjectives. And they're blue. The old trunk. In the attic. Let's look. In is a preposition. In the where? The attic. When I look inside prepositional phrases, I'm going to find a noun. This noun marker lets me know that the is the object of the preposition. In the attic. They found the old trunk in the attic. Who did? Oh, they did. That's right. They is the subject of your sentence. It's a subject pronoun. And what did they do? They found the old trunk in the attic, of course. Now it's time for you to show me that you understand how to code pronouns. Xavier ate lunch with her at the park. Xavier ate lunch with her at the park. You'll notice that your pronoun is going to come after your verb this time. All right, boys and girls, I've had a great time coding with you. Work hard and make sure you show your teacher your sentence. I know you can do it. Mwah.